Hi, my name is Isa Valdez, and welcome to Evolve the podcast. Each week, I will give you tips and tricks on how you can start a business, make it successful, and keep it going. Listen to my journey as I become a self made entrepreneur at 36 and counting. Welcome back to I think it's episode 10. Yes, it's episode 10. I am your host, Isa Valdez, and welcome to Evolve, the podcast. And I want to remind you guys to follow me on all of my socials. I am on Twitter, I am on TikTok, I am on Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook. I know that's a mouthful. So I want you to, to keep updated on what is going on in my everyday life and enjoy the journey with me. And I want to remind you, if you've already listened to all of the rest of the podcast, if you haven't, go ahead and listen from the beginning so you can get all of the nuggets and the journey that I have taken to become an entrepreneur and still counting. It is so easy for us to not do what we're supposed to do. It's easy for us to lay down and watch Netflix all day and then expect everything to fall into our laps. But I came by to tell you it's not going to happen that way. I came by to tell you that you must show up. There's an electricity in the atmosphere. I can feel it where, things are going to be moving and shaking. And I don't want any of you who are listening to be left out or left behind. And if you want help in your business and if you need some advice, you can email me all of the questions that you have at evolve at isavaldez.com. That's EVOLVE at isavaldez.com, YSAVALDS.com. And you can also check out my website. I have completed my website and it's filled with resources. I have a little shop. You can go in there and buy one or two items. But don't leave the website without getting everything that you need. I made that website for the entrepreneur, right? So when I looked at my website, I wanted to give you what I would be looking for in a website. So it has everything for you to just stay right on there and purchase and read and enjoy. Upcoming is my book club, my entrepreneurial book club, and I want you guys to go on the website and sign up. It's isavaldez.com, and the name of the club is the Entrepreneurial Club Evolve. And what this book club is geared towards is uplifting your mindset to work your business. And so, you as an individual, you as an entrepreneur, you have to put yourself in your business and give it its best chance to work. And so, in times of famine, in times of plenty, you have to do the same work to keep on top of the fray. And so, you have to work hard in your business and you have to work exceedingly consistently in your business. And so I have a 5.99 book that you can go on Amazon. You can go on to Amazon and you can purchase it. It's $5.99. You can type in my name, YSA Valdez, and you will see me pop up. It's called Hacks Income Torrent. And an income torrent, a torrent is a strong and fast moving. I wanted to use a word that may not be known, but that could speak volumes into your business once you pick up the book and read it. Well, it's not a hard copy, it's an ebook, sorry. But I am having an ebook, and soon, very soon, the hard copy will be made available to everybody. And so I want you to check that out and listen to it today or tomorrow. But you can go on and that and get the best and the most out of your entrepreneurial journey. You can add multiple streams of income into your existing business, or you can even create a brand new business. But rest assured, this is what we are going to be needing in the next few months and years to come. We have to set ourselves up for the changes that are on its way. And so I just want to encourage you to begin to steadfastly move towards acquiring your best foot to put into your business. God has been talking to me about kingdom minded people and helping them along the journey. So you can email me at evolve at Isa Valdez, and I can give you more information and more insight, and we can schedule a call. And so, welcome to episode 10. And this one is about when the vision is shut up in your bones. Um, I remember sitting on the beach, um, in the Bahamas right before the radio station was open. I was sitting on the beach. I had just come from Atlanta, Georgia, where my godmother was, and I had showed her my business plan, and she took my business plan and she wrapped it into this prayer shawl, right? And she laid on it and she started praying. And she said, "Okay, Issa, it's now time for you to present this business plan to the Lord, like physically or emotionally or spiritually, just hand it to Him and say, I am done." Because I used to work the numbers of my business plan over and over and over again until I got it right. And as I was driving to the beach, I reached for, the controls on the radio dial, and it was like I was reaching to turn on the radio station. And guess what? The radio was on now. But it was in me, it was just shut up in my bones. I say it was all shut up in my bones, and it had to come to life. And so I want to encourage you, you know, if there is something that you have in yourself that you can't seem to shake, no matter how hard you try, then you have to do whatever you need to bring that to life. I remember having a conversation with one of my friends, and he was telling me, he said, just turn it off. I was like, I don't know how to turn it off. I can't explain it. All of the things that I'm doing and everything that I've done, I couldn't shut it off. I don't know how to. It just kept coming. Even my brother one time, he said, you have the spirit of entrepreneurship, but you could tell some of those things to go away. You don't have to tell everything to come your way. And so all of the ideas that I have, I know that it's for me to share because it comes so much. I mean, I should say it comes so frequently and such a rush that I can look at your business and I can say, you should do this for your business. You should add this component to your business. Here's what I would do. I would advertise this product. I would advertise this. I would do that. So those things come to me naturally, and that's what I want to share with everyone. I want you guys to know that in spite of what you may be seeing in your business now, there's always hope for the future. There's always hope that you could get up out of where you are and begin again or keep on keeping on, like the old people say. And because of the changing times, we have to do some things differently. We have to employ some tactics, some strategies. And that's why I'm here. My gifting allows you to have those tactics. You can email me again and we can, absolutely schedule a call. And I want to say, do not forget that the abilities that you have in you are there to help you. And so if you listen to episode 7 or 8, I said, we're supposed to be planning out our lives. And I believe that to the core of who I am, even now, today. A lot of things in our lives we let fall through the cracks because we weren't really taught how to do something. And goal setting is one of those things that I wasn't really taught, right? So I had to relearn that. And so when you set goals for your life, you pretty much plan it out, right? So if you have a dream or a vision of a business or a ministry or just your life, write it down. I am a big, huge, gigantic proponent of writing it down. It gives you a better perspective. I have so many pens that are now out of ink because I write everything down. Anything that comes to my mind, any ideas, any thoughts when the Lord speaks, I just write it. I just continue to write. I write because I can go back and I can reread it and process it and then apply it. And so that's what I encourage you to do for your life. I encourage you that when that something hits you, even if it's already in you, begin to strategize and write it down. don't forget that you have the ability to do it. It's already in you. All you have to do is pick up a journal, a blind book, a black and white book, whatever type of book that you need that is plain, maybe with just lines. I don't really like books with lines. I don't purchase books with lines anymore. I use, either graph or, the dots. I created a book for myself. So I write on that because that's what I needed. I needed to make myself more organized. I needed to apply some things into my life. And so I began to organize myself in that way. And so I encourage you to do the same. I encourage you to pick up a book and begin to write out all of the vision that God has given you and then listen to all of the rest of the podcast and take down notes and jot down any ideas that would have come to you as you are listening. But the most important part of it all is in order for you to bring it to life, right? Whatever that is in you, you have to show up. You have to show up and you cannot be afraid of where God is taking you or where your vision is taking you in the next phase of your life. And I can speak to that too because this next phase of my life I did not expect for me to even have a podcast and to post it and promote it as I'm doing. But what it says is that God is in the business of giving new. And so you can apply that new to your life. It is not too late. It doesn't matter how old you are. Me and my sister was having a conversation and she was like, oh, I want to go back to school. And I'm looking at my age. I said, Anne, what does that mean? Your age has nothing to do with the call of God on your life. Your age has nothing to do with the purpose that is embedded into your life because we all are here for a purpose. Whatever you have within you is for somebody else to get up out of where they are. And that's why I am here today to tell you that you have something shut up in your bones and you should bring it to life. This is Isa Valdez, and I want to encourage you, if you haven't already, to listen to each episode that I've dropped because I have tips and tricks, insights, and words to encourage you along this journey. And I have 2 more episodes left in season 1. Yay! And season 2 will be dropping. I said September, but I want to say sometime maybe in the new year, so keep tuned in as I keep you posted. But, it's 2 more episodes left and we still have a lot more information to cover. And I want you to enjoy it on the way. Thank you for listening. Remember, you are the best of everything that you need and you can do it. Have a good day from wherever you are listening. And I want to say thank you to all of the listeners all over the world who have listened to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tune in for the next episode and because we are almost done. Season 1 is almost done. Hi, my name is Isa Valdez, and welcome to Evolve the podcast. Each week, I will give you tips and tricks on how you can start a business, make it successful, and keep it going. Listen to my journey as I become a self-made entrepreneur at 36 and counting.